straight to the hell we made. Why always a wall, babe, when we wanna come closer? Don't tell a million lies, kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Get the spark, ignite or is it gone?
Woo, wait a minute. I gotta admit, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Wow. What you drinking on?
Listen, I'm so glad y'all showed up on that damn screen. I ain't know what I was doing. I was trying to find our faces back again. Woo! Okay. Let's get it popping. Welcome to Don't Be Scared.
Let's talk about it.
Is she trying to sing?
I'm trying to rap with it too.
Look, y'all, okay, listen. We got a lot to cover tonight, okay?
Yes,
so
yes, we
first
do.
of all, what we want to say is allegedly. This is what happened, okay? Don't come over here and try to sue us and all that kind of foolishness, okay?
Don't come for us.
Listen, we cuss a little bit, we drank a little bit on here.
Some of us cuss a lot.
Well, I'm trying to work on myself, okay? If it get a little too much for you, you know, you can do them fingers.
Yes, Catherine.
Look, okay, we're gonna get this thing going. So a lot of stuff, I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff happened this week. And we're gonna start out with the celebrity tea. And what happened this week with Keisha Cole and Antonie Brown. Listen, first of all, I'm trying to figure out why the hell did she mess with him? Number one, okay? Number two, why the hell did she mess with him?
And three, he got that golden dangling.
Listen, he got to have something, okay? He got to have something for the people. But if y'all don't know who he is, he's an NFL player who this year made the news because he took off his shirt and walked off the court and basically said, the hell with y'all, I'm out. Got an Uber and left.
That's what he said. He said, fuck it.
Absolutely. He got himself an Uber and left and did not give a damn. So this week, Keisha Cole did a post and she put her and Anthony in the post, a picture of them, and she said, I'm missing him, or I miss him, or whatever. And she also showed a little tattoo that says AB, which is his initials. Well, he jumped online behind her and said, basically, I don't give a damn. I don't want you. You ain't pimping unless you hit an R&B diva. Sir, first of all, why all the disrespect?
Right.
Second of all, why the hell did she fool with him?
Exactly. Why did she even tweet that in the first place? Like, so what if you missing him, shoot him a text.
Absolutely.
Okay. Don't be putting that out for the world to see. That you thirsty, boo.
Cause it wasn't like that between them. That's why she did that.
I mean,
well, she must have thought it was. She got his initials tattooed on her, and that's the first rule of thumb. As soon as you put your significant other, or whoever you care for, you put their name tattooed on you or their initials, it's a wrap, boo. That relationship is not gonna last. Any tattoo artist will tell you, don't do it. Well, if they want that money, they probably won't tell you that. But that is a old saying. Do not do it.
Well, I heard of that, and don't buy them a watch because your time gonna run out.
Or no shoes, and they'll walk out.
I heard the shoes. I haven't heard the watch though.
Yeah, don't buy a watch. Listen, I bought both, and we still together. But what I've never done, and I don't have any tattoos, so I don't know if y'all have tattoos, but I don't have any. But I don't have a tattoo of my significant other, my husband. I don't have a tattoo of him on me.
Yeah.
The
I have
only
tattoos.
person you do?
I do. I have
Do you
3
have tattoos, Ness?
tattoos. I
I
have
have
3. I have 3
You
tattoos.
have what?
7.
You have 7
Yeah,
tattoos?
7 tattoos. Dang.
And Kim, you have how many?
Let me see. 1. I have 2.
You gotta count. You
Yeah,
have
I
2
have
what?
2. I have 2, but I want a third one. But if I ever get a name, it will be of my children or my
Yes.
parents. It won't be
That's
of
what
my significant others. What if he decide to leave me?
you have to cover it up.
Hell no. You know how
Oh,
painful it is? I got pictures of me with a tattoo and the pain is written all over my face.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
I went to a tattoo party and did not get a tattoo. I just
Yeah.
went to see other people, but I wasn't going to do it. But I would not get a man's name tattooed on me. I don't.
I don't care
I
how
don't
long
do
we
it.
been together. I
I
don't
would
care.
get my kids.
I don't care if that was his dying wish.
Oh, that's ugly.
I don't care. I don't care. No, I'm sorry. I can't grant you that, boo.
Wow. Well, she has literally made a fool out of herself. I think even say it again.
She always fool out of herself.
Yeah. She has a tendency to
Be a little silly.
make a fool out of herself.
Yeah.
But listen, she gonna write a hell of a song about it. Cause I enjoy her singing. And I know she hasn't really sung anything lately, but I think she's gonna write a hell of a song about it. But
yeah.
he
I like her music now. I like her music.
Yeah. But it's really her old stuff.
I like her old stuff too. I think she has a nice voice.
I think her voice is all right. Now I ain't gonna put her up there with.
I think she has a nice voice.
I mean, listen.
That voice sounds like her voice sounds like drugs.
If drugs had a sound, that's what it sound like.
Listen. y'all gotta cut it out. I really do like Keisha, but Keisha does have Keisha has issues. Keisha has issues. I just want Keisha to get a good man and just sit down. That's what I want for her. I want her to get a good man and I want her to sit down.
She gonna have to get a regular man for that.
She gotta lose her attitude first.
But yeah, she
has a very grumpy, nasty attitude.
Yeah, she can. She can have a bad attitude. I will agree with that. Keisha can have a bad attitude. But I think she's gone through a lot, and maybe that triggers some of that. I don't really
example of what she's gone through.
Everybody stuff.
Yeah, because we all have been through a lot. I don't have a grumpy attitude. I mean, I'm just saying.
True.
Like, did she get abused as a child? Did somebody beat her up? Was she bullied? I mean, like, why is she so mad?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know, but she is.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Married for a while. She's married to the basketball player Gibson, I think is his last name.
Yeah.
And yes, and that didn't work out, and they both now was doing reality TV.
Yeah, maybe he got tired of her attitude too.
What happened, baby?
He probably told her, "It's not me, it's you."
Oh, the second, no, she did have another baby.
Yeah,
I don't know. She just, and then what? She with Birdman one time.
Oh, stop.
Ooh, she better leave Tony Braxton man alone.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna move on from that because y'all get messy now because y'all get real messy with this shit now. Okay, let me go on.
I ain't heard Birdman in a long time.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have not really watched NBA in the last few days because my Chris Paul Phoenix Suns didn't make it, and they actually got like beat out. So I've not really watched NBA. My Lakers aren't there. My Phoenix Suns didn't make it. the only person that's left that I really like is Jason Tatum. So if his team make it, then I might be all right. But other than that, I've lost all interest. So I'm gonna be honest. I'll do better next week, but damn it, this week it just wasn't for me. How about that?
Wow.
Now, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It just ain't there for me right now. So anyway, now let's talk about this one topic that was brought up about college students being paid now, not just free tuition, but actually being paid for using their name. Okay, if you're gonna use their name, like how some people have jerseys, and it'll have the college student jersey on that particular college jersey.
Yeah.
Now they can actually get paid for that, which
Not just their name, but their likeness too.
exactly.
So if they come up with the logo and that logo is associated with them, that's their likeness. So they can brand it and get royalties off of that.
So do you think that'll make more go to college? Because along with that,
so.
Kanye has this little league, and there's another little league that's coming along where you don't actually have to go to college. You can go there and get paid, in the hundred thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And it's just so much going on. I do like that they're going to pay them in college, because I think it brings more people back to go to college, because, Stephen Curry just graduated from college. They did that, I think, last week, which I think that should be the emphasis. Like, even if you just go, because I think it was just a 1 year that you had to go or whatever, that I don't know if it's still done that way or whether it was done that way previously. I just want them just to, it's nothing like experiencing college if you can, even if it's just for 1 year or a semester, just to get away from home and get that college experience.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really love that for them. So I think that it's a good thing that they are able to, because colleges make so much money off of those games. You see how crowded those damn games? Seats sold out, and those guys get none of that money. And I've never thought it was fair that they get nothing but tuition. And some of them don't even get full tuition, but they still play sport. Come on.
I was watching CBS Mornings with Gail King, and it was just in passing, but I heard one of the spokesperson was saying something like, and I don't know which ball player it was, but he was like, yeah, he said, I'm up here playing college basketball. I'm making all this money. My mom is she's at home with my 5 brothers and sisters in an apartment.
Absolutely. But they're on TV every week.
Right. So that kind of, I'm just like, the way it sounds, it's like, yeah. I mean, he's doing his best out here. He's rocking it out for this college, and his mom is still struggling at home with all them kids.
Right.
And of course, she's supporting him as best she can, but she still got them kids at home to raise, and he want to be there to support his family just as much. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still family. He's still part of the family.
If in the past, if they did pay them, then it was, they were dinged for it, because you're not supposed to pay college students. Yeah. So what did you say, Nat?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think that they should be rewarded in some type of way. And I think that it's a good thing, so they can go to college, get some type of degree. Because did you also see that one guy?
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say this right quick. That one guy he's a boxer, and they showed it to me. He did an interview, and in the interview, he admitted that he was ready for this fight because the previous fight he had herpes, and he had 2 herpes breakouts, and that so that's why he wasn't prepared. And I'm just thinking to myself, who the hell says this? Who says this? You're on stage getting ready to box, and you openly admit that you weren't ready for the last fight because you had 2 herpes outbreaks.
See, we got COVID going on now. So all these other diseases don't matter no more.
They got to take a back seat.
They got to take a back seat. What? We got herpes? That's just like somebody said I got a hangnail, you know? So I get it.
I got a headache.
I got a headache. Oh,
He said
Lord.
he had
Have mercy.
two breakouts, and he wasn't ready, but he ready this time.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so
He still ain't ready. He needs some
Wow.
antibiotics.
Well, you know what? He might as well just take his dating card and just burn that shit because he get no more.
Them silly females don't care nothing about that.
no.
Man, come on now.
Them silly females, no, they don't. They don't care nothing
Come
about
on
that.
now. That's
Look at what's your boy name? Look at Ursha.
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna talk about her.
What? He still get his women. He still get his women. Now y'all been knew that he had.
Now, from my understanding, though, you can't catch herpes unless they're having an outbreak.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
You gonna take that chance?
There we are.
Okay, but wait a minute. There's so many.
I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to take that chance.
There's so many medicines to help them now. I don't even know why he admitted this shit. Cause it's like it's so many medicines. He was on that shit.
Fees, that's what he was on.
What is the shit? What is the name of that bottle of that medicine? Tell all your business.
Listen,
Yep.
it was testimony line for him or something, because he was like,
That's crazy.
Don't not be like, didn't nobody?
nope, he was out there by himself.
All he had to say is I was sick for a little bit, but now I'm back and I'm ready. It's like too much information. Oh, wow. Okay.
Woo. Okay. Let me get back to go. Okay, Kim, what was your question? You had a question.
So my question is, do you think that when Deion Sanders, when he started helping out the HBCUs, that kind of inspired the college or influenced the college decisions to start paying, because that made it competitive. That made it competitive right there.
Listen, I love what Deion is doing.
I love it.
Absolutely love it. He is, and he's very voiceful, so he's gonna say what the hell he want to say. He doesn't care.
Right.
And I just love that he's just telling it how it is, and I'm hoping that, and I think it has pushed more people to go to HBCU. You know, so yeah.
I never was a fan of Deion until he started making a move in the Black community, and I was like, oh, he's helping out these HBCUs. But let me take another look at Deion, because I don't know. For me, if you haven't made it, if you've made it successful, if I can see a peak, just a little bit of you giving back, each one reach one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because we got to start doing better by each other. Not everybody is going to be successful, but even if you can just do a little bit go a long way. A little bit go a long way. So I'm proud of him, and I'm very proud of what he's doing for the HBCUs. I think that has made a very big impact on these colleges, mainstream colleges being competitive. I think that's influenced them paying them students too.
Yeah, definitely.
With the players.
Now listen, when we're talking about, y'all, this pissed me off so bad this week. It pissed me off.
Yeah,
really,
let's talk about it.
Bad. So we got to talk about it. Go ahead.
So, the grocery store Tops was last Saturday. This young boy, 18 years old, he drove 200 miles to the Bronx, New York Tops, and which is in an African American neighborhood grocery store, and he just started shooting. And I don't want to get the number wrong, but I think he killed 10 people, and he wounded some. Yeah. So my heart goes out to the family. But at this point, I don't give a damn.
Mm.
I don't give a damn if you a racist ass MFer. You can go straight to hell with kerosene draws on.
Not kerosene.
Kerosene draws going down a
Not
razor blade.
gasoline, but kerosene.
I
Going
mean,
down the
I'm
razor
so
blade.
sick of this because our people are being attacked from all sides. We can't go to the grocery store. We can't praise the Lord in the church. We can't drive down the highway. We can't ask for help from the police. We can't walk in the middle of the highway with our hands up without being shot down by the police.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Really? We're being attacked from all sides. All sides. And that's including ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be cut a damn break.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, and one of the survivors, one of the victims, a family member asked this question: why do you hate us so much?
Oh my God.
That was
Wow.
and that's gonna be my question probably for the rest of my life. Why do you hate us so much? And you're probably one of those ones that say that you're a Christian. And if you are a Christian, God made us. Why do you hate what God made? If you're a Christian, I mean, I'm so over it. I'm over not only how society as a whole looks at us, and I'm not talking about everybody. I'm not talking about all races. I'm talking about the ones that have hate in their heart against anybody outside of the race that they are, that they think that they're the ultimate race, basically. So what's going on right now? Because there's always an excuse, a reason.
Okay.
They always have a reason. So right now, the theory is that it's called the replacement. Black people are growing at an astronomical rate, and they're going to replace the white race. That's just some bullshit reason. It's just that's all that is.
And we're really not. If you're doing actually, it's not our race that's actually growing that much.
It's not.
It's another race that's actually growing that much. So while they're focusing on us, somebody else will be sneaking through the back door.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the thing is that it doesn't matter what the excuse is. It's always going to be an excuse. Hate doesn't have to have a reason. Nope. Hate doesn't have to have a reason. Any excuse will do. If you hate a race, if you have malice in your heart, then it doesn't matter. You're gonna do what you want to do. But my question is, when we're gone, then what? Who's gonna be next?
Thank you.
Well, because you're never gonna be by yourself. In other words, you're never
can't kill everybody.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to cleanse the entire earth of pure white people. You're not going to be able to do that. So here's the deal. I think for me, what will make me happy is if we all just hold hands and kumbaya. Nah. You coming for me? You coming for me, bro?
Kumbaya.
Nah, you coming for me? Let me tell you something. I'm going down fighting, bro. Let me tell you something. I don't care if I was in that grocery store, I'd have to get a can of green beans or something. I'm gonna leave a mark. You're not just gonna shoot me. I'm like, y'all. But I was so pissed. I was so pissed because when the girl said that they was in the back room quiet so that they could survive, I was like, no. Somebody need to attack him. I was like, let me go, let me out. And I know y'all, I'd be like, oh God, just let me just go out there and just get him. Because he wouldn't have left there alive if I was there. I promise you. I would have got him I would have tackled him from the back, got his gun. Y'all.
Whatever. Now, what did you say?
Whatever.
You was gonna have to shoot him in the head because he had body armor from head to toe.
Hey, I would have had to do what I had to do. I don't even have a gun.
But this is a question that I have. this is a question that I have.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this man, because you stated him
No,
earlier
that's a boy. That's a boy.
as a
He
boy. No. He's a
No.
man
He's a
because
man.
that's the way they characterize us when we have a child. They don't call us
I see where you're
children.
going.
They call
Yes,
us men. They call them men. Anyway, this man, I'm just waiting around to see about this theory of him being that in I lost my mental illness and all. I'm waiting for all of that to kind of
Oh, Cal, they
unfold.
done already. Remember Cal? You remember Cal, don't you? Remember when he
Yeah.
drove all the way
Yeah.
to Kenosha? Yeah, they done already done that theory.
Well,
Mhm.
and then
He
this is the thing, but this is the thing though. See, you got this man going from Pennsylvania to New York. So yes, he's going to drive from a state that has the death penalty to a state that does not have the death penalty. So I don't know if y'all were aware of that. So all of this was planned, detail by detail. Now he killed all them people, but he didn't want the death penalty. Or he would have just did we got black people in Pennsylvania.
Right.
He would have just stayed his butt right in Pennsylvania and did what he had to do there. Why would he travel all the way there?
He planned that. You know he planned it.
Oh, he planned the whole. I mean, of course he did. Geared all the way up, everything. And then the sad thing about it is he didn't attack people. He's a coward because he didn't attack people that was physically fit to try to overcome him. He goes in there, and these are people 80 something, 70 something, 60 something.
Right.
Like, I mean, you're killing people's moms and grandmas and grandpas.
Yeah,
One young child. Yes.
They were older people.
Right.
Except for that young girl, the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was like 30 something.
Was she? Oh, she don't even look it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, right. But yeah, when they were like, they kept calling him a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
No. They don't call us teenagers when something goes. No, I don't want to hear that.
Are you serious? That's what we're gonna do? Like,
right?
He's a monster.
That's exactly what he is. He's a monster.
Yeah.
And for you to just go in there, yes, an animal. For you to go in there and unload on innocent people like that. And then when I saw them, so it was like I saw the footage. This guy, he went live, and so you could see the police had him outside, and they were like patting him down or whatever. And you could see all of the other people that lived in the neighborhood were like just pulling up and watching what was happening. I don't know if I could have stood there and saw that without like going to get my gun and just being like,
yeah, it angers you.
Yeah,
it does.
I'm tired. Excuse me. I'm tired of these white folks doing all this hate crime and getting pat on the back. Why they going and killing all these black people and they don't have no weapons on them? None. Right. They getting shot in the back of the head, getting in their front door, shooting them in the bed, and you got these little white crackers going in.
No.
Killing. Shoot.
Let's change that.
Bleep, look, bleep.
Can you bleep her, please?
Look, we're just upset. We're emotional, so that's just what it is. But she, they're getting to walk away,
right?
Like they're not. They are getting to walk away.
And I mean, they don't even come out with a bruise on. They not a black eye, not a busted lip, not nothing.
Yeah.
He was just as clean as if he had just walked in there.
I mean,
and I was like, that's him?
Yeah, you had to wonder and see, is that the one? Or is that just another bystander, innocent victim?
Exactly, because he was just as clean as he want to be. Just,
don't look like they roughed him up at all.
And you don't want to live in fear, but at the same time, you got to watch your back everywhere you go.
Yep. And I will repeat that it's not just those who have a inbred hate against Black people. It's our people too. I mean, like I said, we're getting it from all sides. You know,
Right.
we're doing it to ourselves, and then we got it from all the other angles too. We have it on our jobs. I mean, we can't drive the streets. We're being racially
Can I ask y'all a
profiled.
question?
It's crazy.
Because we seem to be, some of us, I think, we are some humbling people, and I'm just speaking for me. And sometimes I feel like we're just a little too humble. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I saw a guy having an altercation with another guy, and although he was pissed at him, he kept saying, but sir," and then the guy was just calling him out of his name, and I'm like, we are, even in our most furious times, we are still trying to show some respect to somebody who is so disrespectful. And you don't want to lose it, but at the same time, you're just like, how much more can we take?
Yeah.
How much more before we just flip out of our mind and go, okay, you know what? Today is enough.
Because, you know, with these killings, they're not going out to like the rough areas where you get the gangs going against the gangs, Crips, and that. These people are going into churches, you know, they're going into stores where people go. They're going in, yeah, with, you know, people that's just going to shop for food.
They're
People
going places they know there's no retaliation.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They know that at the grocery store, nobody's gonna have a gun there.
Right.
At church, who's gonna have a gun at a church?
But you better start taking one.
You try them churches now, you might not be so lucky. Try them churches now, you might not be so lucky.
But what I'm saying to you is, at this point in time, you better start taking a weapon with you, because you have the right to carry
you know
arms.
what?
Seriously, considering getting me a handgun, y'all.
Tanya, I mean, and the cases are going on now. I mean, a handgun is perfectly fine, but we might need to be going out here getting us some body armor. Really? Absolutely. Like, you, every time you get ready to go in the mall, every time you get ready to go in the grocery store, put your body armor on, and at least if somebody's gonna be shooting at you, they're gonna have to be able to aim for the head.
Who would have thought? I would have never thought.
Growing
up.
And I promise you, I'm looking into that. I'm, you know,
I would have to consider wearing a life jacket, basically.
Yeah.
My son, when this happened, the first thing my son did is called me and said I needed to purchase one. He said, I need you to purchase one. I need you to start wearing it when you go around crowds.
He didn't tell me to get no vest, but he sure told me to carry my gun. He said, I need for you to start
learn how to shoot it. And learn how to shoot the head.
Are you licensed to carry?
I'm gonna go.
We need to get it. We need to get it. Mm-hmm.
And but here's the crazy part, and I'm gonna jump on this and I'm gonna jump out. So we're talking about carrying, you know, being able to carry our firearms around, but then we have people who's voting about whether or not women should have an abortion.
Right.
Okay, so
I have never in my life thought that I would ever see, men included, in trying to make a decision on whether a woman has a right to have an abortion.
Okay, so now listen to this, Tanya. Now this is now in that same aspect of abortions. You know, they're wanting to save the baby before, you know, give the baby a chance to come out in this world. How about all the kids in school, in high school, and in the elementaries and middle schools that are getting gunned down? How about their life? I don't see them pushing as much. I mean, they're here. What about the people that's here, the kids that's here, that all they want to do is go to school?
Right.
All you want to do is go to school. So they don't, it seemed to me, they care less about you after you come out the womb. It's fair game after you come out the womb. We just need you to hold that baby in you and deliver. After that, who cares? We're going to throw some dice.
The Christianity stops once the baby is out.
Mm-hmm.
Once the baby is out, they don't care nothing else. The Christianity ends. That's where that whole pro-life thing, it doesn't even, they don't care nothing else. That's it. Their job.
I mean, how could you go into a elementary and kill elementary kids and you nothing? My condolence.
That's it.
This is a sad time. My condolence. But then you all in the courts, you can't kill that baby before it's born. Well, what about the children that was born in the elementary? Like that should have been the point where we said enough is enough.
Right. Right.
You know?
Wow.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, man. Y'all went deep on me. Now listen, we got to talk about it. We're gonna go on a lighter note.
Yes.
We got to talk about
baby.
The baby, my baby. The baby mama. His baby mama pretty much almost just broke the internet yesterday. Okay? So let's talk. Now you know he got a couple of them. So we gotta let me tell you which one we're talking about. So we're talking about Mimi. Okay? Mimi is a pretty girl. Mimi cool.
Yes.
So Mimi, what'd you say?
Is that the one who cut hair?
I don't know. She's here. She lives in North Carolina, right? This is the first baby mama. That's all I can tell you. This is the one that he always, was talking about and all this kind of stuff. This is Mimi.
Yeah, she's very pretty black woman.
So Mimi,
the black one.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. God, y'all get on my nerves. Okay, listen. Mimi yesterday caused ruckus on the internet because Mimi, for her birthday, decided that she was going to go out of town with her new boo. Now,
okay.
She posted
Let me
this.
see him. Let me see him.
Oh, he don't look like nothing. He don't look like nothing. He don't look like nothing. Now listen.
Wait, is that Mimi
rough around the edges?
Mimi right
rough
that's
around
Mimi on the
edges.
Left. Okay. Now I got the story. I gotta say who I got the story from. I got the story from my boy Antonio Tone 360. He don't want no smoke, but he broke the story. Okay, so I gotta say where I got it from. Now she goes, put this on the internet that she's out of town. She's actually in, gosh, she's on the island. She's not in the U.S. She done flew somewhere. Says that she's with him, this, that, and the third. That's her new boo, all this kind of stuff, right? Now, mind you, the baby is in Africa. He's not here. So he can't even join in on this right now.
How we know he in Africa?
Because it was footage of him being in Africa. He's in Africa right now. So she goes online and posts that picture, right? Somebody comes behind her and says, I don't know how that's your man, because I thought that was my man.
Oh.
And then she posts a picture of them at a restaurant and her turning her head and they kissing each other. So she dropped a video on it, okay? A little bit after that, another girl pops up and check out what she said. She says, oh, wow, this my man. We have a son together and we live together. Wow.
Oh, Lord, what is going on?
Them Charlotte niggas.
What's really going on? That's one of them Charlotte people.
Them Charlotte boys.
Now, check this out. How about everybody else who know him says, how you with him out of town over there and he broke his hell? He ain't got no money either.
I could have told her that by the picture.
Right.
I wonder what he was drinking on. I did say he looked a little rough around the edges.
Right. Look, I don't even think he bought his own drink.
Because
what they drinking on? That Hennessy.
They saying that he broke, and what it is she better hope that she ain't spend the baby money, because he the baby daddy. You ain't spend his money taking that boy over there off of the island and things of that nature.
Oh,
but it's 5 different them popped up and said that's their man, they might need to go get tested.
Hey, herpes.
Hey, I told you, common cold. It's the common cold now. It's the common cold. You better not have COVID. That's what you better not have.
That's the rules, right, Tanya?
You can live with herpes. COVID is a
COVID is
hit or miss. Yep.
Listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, this is the dude. What's going on with his teeth?
What's his name?
His name is Monte, but she calls him Raw, Riah.
Oh, I know Monte, the one on Sunset Avenue.
He do look a little familiar.
Over there by the Bojangles. Over there by the Bojangles on Sunset.
Over there by the Bojangles.
And the Family Dollars over there.
He used to work at the Waffle House on Sunset.
Oh,
House.
He worked at that. What was that restaurant on Sunset that man that called in about? What's that restaurant?
I can't remember.
Denny.
No, that restaurant he called and said they don't even be making their own cakes. You know which restaurant? That boy called to put them on blast.
Oh my God. So listen, y'all. Everybody think when Debaby get back to the States, he gonna cut a fool because they also said, rumor has it that Debaby know this dude, that they allegedly, hang out or used to hang out. So
okay,
already got
too much. Y'all know he crazy. You know he
just stay away from Sunset.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. But she out there with him, but the word on the street is he broke. So whatever they doing, he damn sure ain't paid for. And the girl say he live with her. So she don't know what the hell he doing out there anyway.
Well, look, she looking like, wait a minute, where he at? He ain't come home last night. What the hell? What they come
with me? He only got with me.
Damn. He better make sure the baby. Look, he better make sure he brings some money home to that baby mama, or he gonna be in some trouble.
He done make the baby. If he just stay out of the news. I not see the word or the name Debaby for at least 30 days.
This wasn't his fault now. He
care.
got linked up into this. Mimi out there giving out that good stuff on the islands and things. To them broke men. They say he broke. They say he ain't got no money. Listen, allegedly, they posted under her post that he ain't got no money.
Well, maybe he can bring some money home to that baby mama. Should be good then.
Hey,
take his money back.
He better work the system.
And they mouth.
Better sugarcoat it.
Look, he's just trying to get in where he fit in.
I said they ain't getting no money. They ran their mouth too much. They should have kept quiet.
They should have kept quiet.
I agree.
I agree.
I'd be like, look here. If you don't give me what I need, I'm telling.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, I'll leave your broke ass over here.
Tori J. Tori.
Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oops. Okay, so listen. What? I got to fix it.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, go ahead and fix that right quick.
That ain't right. That ain't what that's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
We ain't see that.
Who that Hoppo?
Well, while you doing that, I'm finna go back there and play my piano for y'all.
Okay.
In the
man,
background.
Go sit down somewhere, man. Go sit down somewhere.
Where that cabinet at?
I know, right?
Okay, listen. I gotta tell y'all a story. I gotta get serious for a second. Because this right here is some bullshit. Okay? Now, this is what's happening. Do y'all, I know, all y'all gotta know TDJ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is his daughter that's on the right-hand side. Her name is Cora. All right? Cora cannot have children. All right? I guess that's what you call barren or whatever. She can't have any kids. And she had a longtime friend, and her longtime friend was going through a really bad spell. She was an ex-con, and when her and Cora got back to talking and things like that, she was pregnant. Okay, Cora told her that she would be there for her, that she would help her out, and all this kind of stuff. She said that Cora was going to be the godmother to her child. Cora was there when she gave birth. Cora took pictures. I mean, she took pictures and she talked about this kid as if this kid was her kid, although she was only the godmother. Now, again, remember, Cora can't have kids. Okay?
Right.
So, about I can't remember how long ago, but Cora made this post. And she says, it's with a heavy heart that I announce that my husband and I have decided to divorce. This is a very private and personal matter, and I kindly ask for your prayers as I prioritize myself and, most importantly, my children's well-being at this time. God bless. Okay? It wasn't our business why they were divorcing. I didn't know why she had to announce that they were divorcing, but maybe because she's such a figure of the church, she felt like she needed to do that, right?
Right.
So this is her husband, and his name is Richard Brandon Coleman. Richard Brandon Coleman. That's her husband. That's them on their wedding day. Fine, no problem. Here's where the problem comes in. Mr. Coleman is now in jail, and he is in jail for touching a child, which allegedly is one of the children that Cora has that is not her child. Okay? Now, all of this sparked up Cora's best friend coming back into the picture and telling people that the son that Cora has is her son, and she never meant to give that son to Cora. That Cora got her at one of her weakest points, that Cora took her in front of a judge in a room, set her down, and pretty much like coerced her to give over permission for her to take over her child. This has blown up, and this woman is saying that Cora was only supposed to help her, and she wants her damn baby back. And she said that that family, including TD Jakes, their name and how much power that they have, she was intimidated because she's also an ex-con. And that Cora said to her, if you don't give me this child, I'm going to take him from you. And this woman is pleading to get her child back. Mind you, the arrest record doesn't say which child he touched, and it said children. It said child or children. So she doesn't know if her child has been touched, but they're thinking that it was only the daughter that was touched. But he is now in jail for touching children. Wow. And she's alleging that Cora took her child, that she never gave her child to her. And this woman has 4 kids. Now, they tried to say that Cora, they tried to say, the woman name is Michelle. They tried to say that Michelle wasn't competent. And she got all of her kids taken. That was a lie. The only child that was ever taken from her was the one Cora Jakes took. That's it.
So here's, but wait a minute now. So she had children prior to getting this one child from her best friend.
I believe she already had a girl, but I'm not sure because she has 2 kids. They never said which one came first. So I'm not sure which one came first, but so I don't know, but I know she cannot have 2 children of her own. None.
Okay. So we know that there was at least 2 involved. One boy, one girl.
Right.
Okay. So that being said, the ex-con, which was the best friend, is saying that she never intended to give her son, full custody over to her best friend. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I'm a mom. I got 5 kids. Ain't no fucking way Ain't no fucking way. I don't care. I don't care what I've been. I don't care what I've been convicted of. I don't care. I'll put them in foster care first. But I'm not
Okay, so
giving
wait a
up on
minute.
my full rights. Full rights.
So wait a minute. Let me say this part because I did miss this part. She was suffering from postpartum. She said she had never suffered from that before. With her other three kids, she never went through that, and she was feeling a detachment from that baby. However, in that same breath, because she was an ex-con, she was working a lot of hours because she was getting back on her feet. She was going through a lot because she wasn't with the child's father. And she said that they manipulated her and they preyed on her to the point where she was afraid because she was sitting inside of a judge's office. How you get in the judge's office and the judge got this paperwork and all this kind of stuff? That's when you know you got money. But she was sitting
Yeah,
in the judge's
already.
office.
Yeah.
Exactly. Paperwork made up for her and everything. And she said she was afraid. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. She said, I didn't know the law. She said, and I was afraid and I didn't know what to do. And this was my best friend, somebody I had entrusted information with, and she's telling me, sign this or else.
Yeah. That sheds a different light on it now. So
Mhm.
you're suffering from postpartum. You're in the judge's office and you're going. I don't know. I can see where she might have been in a vulnerable position.
And I think they knew that because you got to understand this when this story was told, it was almost like a Lifetime movie, almost like The Hand That Rocks the Cradle or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of movie.
Mhm.
Because it
Yeah.
was just like she became her friend. She posted about this little boy so much that people in the comments were asking her, Cora, is this your child? Did you have this child? That's how much it seemed like this was really her baby. And
Mhm.
so she said that she was, taking videos and stuff. And she
Mhm.
said, little did I know that those videos were used against me later on. But these were videos that she was saying would help me. But she used those in court against her. And now she's adopted her child. The child has been with her since like 2014, 2016. And this
Wow.
woman has been trying all this time to get her child back. So now that the husband has gone to jail, now she's really like it's on the shade room. Like the story has like really gone viral because she's like, I want my child back.
Right.
And I just feel like if you're her friend, if that was my friend and you were going through a hard time and I was helping you, when I knew you were on your feet, I would give you your baby back.
Right.
Like
Get him.
I would keep it.
So
Would you say
yeah.
that?
She sure was gonna come and get him too. Once I seen
Right.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's hard when a person lets themselves get attached to a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, we say because we got kids and we like shoot.
Lots of them.
Right.
But
Lots
for
of them.
a person who really never had kids of their own, and then it's easy for them to get attached.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's what happened. And now there's another baby that she's kind of doing the same way now. So everybody now is looking like, wait a minute, this looks like the same trend that you were doing before with this other female. So I don't
How many babies does she want?
Right.
Exactly.
Well, why don't she just go and adopt?
But where was she at when my kids was teenagers? Because I'd sent them right on over to her.
Okay. Well, you ain't gonna get them back.
And
this is the reason why I think
get them back.
She was not going to adopt because got to think about it. If her husband had a record and she's trying to adopt kids, it's not going to work.
It's not going to happen.
So she was doing it the other way. She was going around the system in order
stealing kids
to get these kids.
Yeah. Kids.
Say what now?
So she knew her husband.
Well,
that's the part. We don't know. We don't know if he had charges before this. We don't know. But if he did, that's the reason why she knew she had to go around the system.
Yeah.
But I just think, like you said, there's so many kids that want to be adopted, and being that you got the Jake's name, you could have
Why
been
couldn't you?
the child.
Right. Why you
That's
had
why
to
I'm saying
resort
it's
to that?
something up with that. It's something
Right.
up that she didn't go and adopt the kid.
Wow.
So I want her to get his child back.
Yeah.
Girl, get
But
that back to his mama.
yeah, exactly. But the thing about it is, you got to understand when you're messing with people of that caliber,
Right.
because they know people that know people. Because I ain't got enough money to get a judge, not a lawyer, to get a judge to come and sit in the room with me and have somebody to fill out something. I don't have that type of money.
That
No.
was like anyway. That was very ugly.
That was very ugly.
That's why I stopped acting ugly. Yeah, that was real ugly. But you don't do that to a friend. And I feel like when you do stuff like that, it comes back on you.
Right.
Which is why
That's why
karma.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Karma is served.
Right.
Karma is served. And I wonder, do she still have those? Well, I know she still got the son, but does she still have the daughter? Because if she does, I'm a little concerned.
So who did she steal the daughter from?
Don't know.
Where did the daughter come from?
Don't know. But I feel like this story is going to continue. This story is going to continue because she said that one time she did let her keep the son, her own son, which I don't get, but she let him come over. And she said the next morning she wakes up and her phone is going off all these notifications where Cora Jakes then went online and telling everybody that her child has been kidnapped.
Oh,
and she's looking for the child. So then when she wakes up, here comes Cora at her door. She comes in one car. She got another car behind her. And Bishop T.D. Jakes is on the phone. So what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing to this girl? I'm telling y'all, this sounds like some manipulation, preying on somebody who they knew. Well, I'm going to say who she, Cora, because this is supposed to be her friend, who she knew was at her weakest moment.
Right.
And she took advantage of that.
that's
And God don't like ugly.
That's up.
That's
God
very
don't like
I like ugly.
You don't like ugly. So now the man that she loved done turned out to be a man that messes with children. And it's all over the internet. Mind you, she's over like the children's ministry or something. Baby,
wow.
no ma'am.
You need
No,
to
ma'am.
step down.
Remove her. You breaking up.
Is this in her daddy's church? Oh.
Yeah. This is all in T.D. Jakes' church.
So what just crossed my mind is, you know how something small starts off, and it starts off with one person saying something, and then the next thing you know, you got somebody else saying this happened to me, and you got somebody else. I wonder if something like that is in the works.
I think so. I'm telling you, I think, sometimes it just takes that one person to speak out, and then you get the flood.
I
think it's that one person that spoke out. And I think this thing is going to turn big. But this woman, what I do can say that I love about her story is that her story didn't just begin. She's been telling the story. She said in 2014, she told it, but she didn't use a name. And in 2016, she started using and telling her name. She was like, forget it. I want my child back. Now, when the person that I follow, Larry Reed, when he spoke to Cora, she said that she couldn't speak about it because it was documented in the court that it was a sealed case and no one can speak on it. Well, you might as well speak now, because everybody's talking about it. Yeah, it's out. Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody. She got to get her shit together. She got what she gonna say. She need a little bit of time.
She needs time.
She need a little time to get it together.
Yep, but this woman has been saying since 2016, they took my child and I want my baby back. This was not the agreement. I was just going through a bad time. And she has all the rest of her kids. Every last she got her other three. So, woo! But I mean, I do feel bad for Corey that she can't have children. But this is not the way to get a family.
Right.
This is not the way to get a family. You don't do that to people at all.
You definitely don't do it to your best friend.
You have these innocent children in the middle of all of it.
Right.
Yep.
People who have kids normally do stupid stuff like that.
And I'm telling y'all, if that had been me, I'd be over there trying to get my son. Because you don't know who's been touched. It doesn't say in the police report who was touched.
Well, now she can't get the son because she not signed over her rights to the son. So she can't. She got to go back to the courts. It's right. That's
and this is something else that you got to think of. People, think really hard, really long when you're starting to decide, when you're having kids and you're thinking about naming who's going to be the godfather, who's going to be the godmother. You need to really take it serious. You got to take it serious, because they'll be the ones that be trying to come later on and snatch your kids from you.
Yep.
Well, they could have snatched mine.
When they were teenagers,
I needed some snatching. I needed some years in there where I needed a break. They could have snatched them for at least a weekend or two.
Oh, they gave them back. The ones we want them to take, they gives them back. They don't want them. They want the ones we want to keep. Them other ones, go and take them. Nah, that's okay. We good.
Listen, all I'm saying is know who you're dating. Know who you're dating. And again, maybe she knew. I don't know. But come on now. Come on now.
Wow.
That's kind of.
And he looked innocent.
Yeah, he might have came across as being that, and maybe she didn't know he had that type of,
What, a pedophile?
Yeah, maybe she didn't know he had it in him. I mean, maybe she didn't know he had it in him.
Maybe she didn't.
Most women, they don't take kindly, to stuff like that. Most women.
Continuous. Like,
continuous what?
It says, hold on, let me get the words that it says. It says continuous sexual abuse of young child or children. Continuous sexual abuse.
So that's repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. So how long?
Consecutively.
Yeah. So how long was it going on? Did you touch that? Did you touch him? Her. Allegedly, it's her and not him.
Did they specify if it was her or him? Because
in the charges, no. But with people commenting saying it was the daughter, and that you could see the shift in her attitude, how she went from bubbly to
nobody can't keep
that's
her
horrible.
What you say, Nat?
That's horrible.
Nobody else's kids, and she can't keep an eye on all her kids and make sure they're protected.
Right.
So, listen, I think this lady's story should be heard. I don't know what she's gonna have to do, but like I said, major outlets have picked up her story because she's really pleading for her son back. So
yeah,
I hope
Yeah, I do too. I hope she get him back.
I hope she get him back, and I hope she's fit to get him back.
Yeah. Now I will say no one has came out and said that she was unfit. People were lying and saying that she didn't have any of her kids, which was a lie. We found out that was a lie.
Okay.
She has all of her other kids. So
Okay.
Okay,
people go
Miss
through bad
Bird.
times. People go through bad times.
Right.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's
right.
true.
We all hit a hard road. And we need somebody. But we don't need somebody that's gonna take advantage of us. Come on now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Come
Yep,
on now.
you're right.
But yeah, so that's all I had, y'all.
Wow.
That's all I had.
That's a terrible stop acting ugly. That's sad, and I'm just disappointed. And TG Jakes, he need to bow out. He need to bow out of that.
That made me look at him different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And it's sad because I don't know, maybe he didn't know, maybe he did, but it's associated with his name.
Right.
It is associated with his name.
Yeah, he need
Now,
to bow out of that. If he's not involved, he needs to bow out. And I know that's his kid, but this is one of those times when you need to let your kids stand on their own.
yeah. Okay, so listen, let's end this on a lighter note. I got a question for y'all. Got a question. Here it is. This came off the shade room. Okay. My husband and I met as co-workers at Taco Bell. I always had a plan to get a better job. I went to school and I did. 5 years later, he's still there, happy and hanging with younger co-workers. He's 36, no car. Any suggestions of a better, wait a minute. He's 36, no car. Any discussion of a better job causes fights. What is your advice?
Leave his Taco Bell ass alone. Point blank.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Tequila Taco Bell.
Oquero.
Get her Taco Bell.
Oquero.
Now, listen, it's not,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yes, that's what it is,
Fair.
Tim.
To be fair, she started out at Taco Bell too. To be fair.
Okay.
Well, we all started out at some kind of form of fast food restaurant.
I started off at McDonald's.
Okay, I started out at Hardee's.
Yeah.
I mean, we all started
I worked at
at some form. I mean, we don't stay there though. We don't stay there.
So what's your advice? Should she just continue to talk? Because, okay, let's say this. He got a job. You can't say he ain't working.
He ain't making no money.
What? He
might be a manager.
I think he's a manager.
Why he
He's
ain't
a
got no?
manager.
Why he ain't got no car?
That right.
Once again, it's always them broke men with the golden dinglings that make the good.
That's why meet me on that yacht with that broke dude.
Oh, the golden dingaling and the silver tongue.
There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Listen, my advice is she got to keep talking to him.
Wow.
Listen,
what's the cutoff time though?
That's what I'm
married. Are they married or not? Are they married?
They are married. They've been married for, what she say, 5 years?
First of all, they too old to be still working at damn fast food any damn way. He need to upgrade and go to Walmart or something.
Upgrade to Walmart. I know that's right.
Wait, hold on.
Word.
Oh God, she killing me. Whew. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so listen, 5 years later, he's still there, happy and hanging with coworkers. He's 36, no car. Any discussion of better job causes fight. So no, it doesn't say that he's the manager. He's still there though.
He's
5
a
years
regular worker.
Yeah, he's still there.
Well,
he working the drive-through.
All I can say is this. All I can say is this.
I take order.
Look, he might be like that guy on Coming to America. Look, I'm washing lettuce now. Soon I'll be on fries.
Okay.
And then assistant manager. And that's when the big bucks come.
Oh,
yes.
God.
What one of her friends talked to him putting that shit on social media?
So here's my suggestion. My suggestion is that she should talk him into going back to school. So if he's gonna work at the fast food, he could be getting his education, and then he can transition to a better paying job after he gets his education. Because evidently he might have a self-esteem problem. But once he gets his education, then maybe he's like, okay, yeah, I can do this, you know.
That ain't gonna work, cuz well, or you think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid?
That's another fight. There go another fight.
Let it go. Look, I can hear him now. You done lost your gut.
Yep. It sounds like he's content and she's not. But see, in this time and age, like, job is a luxury now. As long as you working, it's a luxury now. So many people then got home, out of job, homeless, sleeping in their car. I mean, now they in cardboard.
Man, there's so many jobs out there now, and though it's ridiculous.
Okay.
You can do just about anything out here. They need people. Yeah. I go every place I go, I see a hiring. I'm there.
Yes.
It's jobs everywhere.
Them fast foods.
Not just fast food, grocery stores. I mean, if you're gonna work fast food, have two fast food jobs. I'm just saying, if you're gonna work fast food, do it up. Have two fast food jobs.
And they say they want a life. They want to live their life.
More money than you.
Listen, fast ass little girls alone. That's why he's still there.
That part.
She mentioned that. She did say that.
That might be a good payoff for him. Yeah, it's got to be something there.
Them little young girls with them 4-inch lashes.
Yeah.
Look like they about to fly away.
No, that's not it. It's those girls with those baby hairs that come all the way down to their eyebrows.
Look.
I feel like she just needs to give him a time limit to get a better job or something to better himself.
Time limit being cut off.
Damn.
It's been 5 years.
Tell her just don't get pregnant. Stay on your birth control, boo. Stay on your birth control.
Y'all ain't no help. Y'all ain't no help to this lady. Y'all ain't no help.
No,
y'all ain't no help to this damn lady.
Pray about it.
No, don't pray about it. Just stay on your birth control.
But all I'm gonna say is, at least he does have a job. You gotta give him that.
He got half a job.
Oh,
that's not even 40 hours time yet. Fast food, not even 40 hours.
You can be full time.
Yeah, not unless you in management.
The fast foods ain't getting 40 hours.
Well, I know my baby didn't get no 40 hours, but she wasn't getting no 40 hours anyway.
Get away. Hell no. The Kev said, I work. You want me to work on a Wednesday? I can't do that.
She was making her own schedule.
She's like, I can do Thursday and I might can do Saturday. Wait a minute. What Saturday is this? Let me check my schedule.
Hey, I don't even know why they hired her back.
I don't know why they hired her. She making her own damn schedule.
You are a horrible employee.
She's terrible.
Say that.
She knows she is. She is terrible. God. She was there for 1 week, and then she told them, she said, well, I can't come in on this day because that's my birthday weekend. Okay. She was there for 1 week.
Oh, God.
No, wait a minute now. Who was this? Wait a minute.
Cam.
She said, no, that's my birthday weekend. I can't come that. No, I can't work. That's my birthday weekend.
Well, there you go.
I didn't want to work for real.
Wait a minute. She ain't working no more. What did I miss here?
She quit again.
Huh?
She quit again.
They can hire her back. They
what was the second time? Oh Lord.
Let me
Okay.
tell y'all though.
Okay. All right.
She said, Aunt Kim, she said they got these new chicken wings, but they only lasted a week.
What do you mean? They only lasted a week.
She
They
said
sold out, child.
they
didn't get
sold
no more
out.
chicken.
They never ordered anymore.
They didn't own anymore.
Because
You
they
know
were making
what?
them work too hard.
I guess it make them work too hard when they sold out. They said,
Oh
Y'all,
my God. Cameron is so funny. Cameron
Okay,
is
y'all.
hilarious.
We're going to end this because I done got hot sitting up here drinking.
Right.
Get some more letters if somebody needs some more advice. I can give some advice out.
you sure can. Lord have mercy.
You
She
cannot
gonna have everybody divorced. She gonna have everybody divorced.
You tell everybody to leave. Everybody, leave.
Everybody, leave. Why you still there?
Yeah.
All right, man. We about to end this. I'm out of here. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Don't be scared.
Because we be talking.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.